Hello everyone, welcome back into North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North of 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-7. Today we've got for you the 2024 Bowman Baseball Mega. This is break number 17 here on June 19th. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? Some nice hits out of those mega packs. Followers and crashers. Chris coming in for George Lombard. Good pick there. And there we go. Got a runner. These prices are going crazy there for the Yankee prospect. All right, we've got our boxes here. Good luck to everyone. See what we've got here today. And there are others few this year. George Lombard definitely up there. Arjun Namala definitely got some expensive prospects. High potential, high reward. Obviously tonight, a big night in the Bronx at the return of Garrett Cole. One I'm sure most people are excited to see. The Yankees also had a debut last night. The Rice era begins in New York. Seems like we're back to the era of Yankee baseball where any guy they call up seems to be effective, no matter in what role. Jones getting his first major league hit. we will see Garrett Cole on the bump. Not that the Yankees really need the help at the start of this season. Them and the Orioles. Feels like the two teams in the AL that have kind of separated themselves. A lot of, I don't know if mediocre is necessarily the right word for it, but a lot of teams contending for wild card spots. Even teams that have had quote-unquote bad seasons. Look at a team like Blue Jays, still contending. I don't know if they should be selling what they have in the farm for a guy like Luis Robert just from where they are this season, but still in the mix nonetheless. A few early games had already started. Some noon Eastern games. Travel day here on the Wednesday. Get teams into their next city a bit faster. Or maybe not even faster necessarily than just earlier. Final back row boxes here. Many teams in the AL. Cleveland, led by Stephen Vogt, back in the mix. Leading the AL Central. The Twins, still good despite their not so good City Connects, at least in my opinion. I also might just be, hater isn't the right word, it's a little harsh, but just not a fan overall of these City Connects. I would say so far, but we have 29 of them and the Dodgers have 2. So I feel like we're pretty deep into this. Just the A's and the Yankees, which obviously the Yankees won't do it, just out of their tradition. But the A's, and I was going to argue the A's, but move to Sacramento next year, then they move in a couple years to Vegas. Maybe then they drop the new flashy jerseys. Alright, last box here, then we will get ripping. Alright. There we go, we've got our stacks here. We will save the megas for after. We'll do one stack at a time. Good luck, everyone. See if we can hit you some George Lombard there, Chris. Always good to manifest some hits. Get it out in the universe so it knows. In these packs, looking for George Lombard Jr. Got Dylan Cruz and Jason Dominguez on the front there. Just two faces I'm very used to looking at here. And a setback for Dominguez up in a AAA. I guess down in AAA maybe for him. If that's how he would say it. Strained his oblique. I believe he was having tests done. Not quite sure where those tests have gone. We're looking for a more long-term injury or something a 10 or 15-day stint could hold. Excited to see Dominguez back in the majors, especially with this Yankee team that kind of feels like they have a surplus of outfielders already. Not to mention the utility guys like an Oswaldo Cabrera. But if you're adding Dominguez to Judge, Soto, Verdugo, Grisham, I guess technically you could put Stanton out there, but I haven't seen him there in a while. Alright, last pack here. Let's get the first stack going. We got Tyler Soderstrom, Nazem Zanatello, we got Max Wagner, Jack Hurley, the Chromes, Pete Crow Armstrong, Alan Castro, Jackson Holiday, Jordan Lawler, we got Chase Davis and Luis Angel Acuna. Manny Machado, got Owen White, Filippo Dutturi, got Tony Blanco, Homer Bush and the Chromes, Volpe, Max Clark, Kyle Teal, Justin Crawford, Luis Matos, Geloff, Arjun Namala, David Guzman, Brock Vandenberg, Luis Arias, Brian Acuna, Jacob Burke, and Emmanuel Bonilla. Shohei, Aaron Judge, got Ronald Acuna, then Salas, Jackson Merrill, Carson Roccaforte, Alberto Rios with the Chromes, got Kyle Harrison, Raylan Heredia, Travis Honeyman, Tuve, Pete Crow Armstrong. I got Anthony Skull and Roman Anthony. Jason Dominguez, Frankie Lindor, Ryan Lasco. I've got Derman Ramirez and Jackson Churio. We got Nazem Zanatello, Xavier Isaac, there's Ellie, Gunner. We got Ramon Landetta and Colson Montgomery. Got Austin Wells. We got Mac Horvath and Marcelo Meyer, Yamamoto, Gaston Ramirez, Braden Taylor, and Rainer Arias. Weisenhunt, Nunez. We got Brock Porter and Jackson Merrill. Austin Riley. Smil Valencia. We got Dylan Cruz and Ryan Clifford. John Cruz and Brenda Maya. Yelich, Curtis Mead, Guzman, Eldridge, and Jimenez. We've got Jacob Gonzalez and Spencer Nivens. There to finish off the first stack there. I looked to my right and I just saw Christian Yelich. Makes me think of the Brewers. Brewers holding on to that NL Central. Only kind of seems like one team really poised, if even, to make a comeback. That is the Cubs. But the Cardinals, Pirates, Reds kind of all seem like they're stuck in this purgatory of baseball. The Pirates and Reds a little different than Cardinals. Cardinals trying to make the likes of Brandon Crawford work back in their lineup, and Pirates and Reds are still young, kind of more of a built-in excuse as opposed to the veteran squad of the Cardinals. Made those pitching acquisitions, Sonny Gray and Lance Lynn in the offseason. It doesn't quite seem like it's working for them. Here we go, Nolan Schanuel, Frelick. We got Abraham Nunez and Michael Arroyo. Drew Jones, Luke Keeschel, Camilo Diaz. There's Yelich, Andrew Abbott, Smart Taylor. There's some George Lombard Jr., Roderick Arias, Ty Pete, and Brooks Lee. Yeah, Scherzer, Cedeni Rafaela, Homer Bush, Colt Emerson, and Jet Williams, Henry Davis, Marco Luciano, Hayden Miller, Carson Weisenhunt, Homer Bush, we got Colton Ledbetter and Luis Guanipa. Everson Pereira, Mason Wynn, Colton Cowser, Paul Skeens, Max Anderson, and Kevin Sim with the Chromes. This is Sony. We got Jeder Arenamo, Jose DePaula, Jordan Westberg, Luis Matos, Max Clark, Kyle Teal, and Brock Vandenberg. Jung-Hoo Lee, Jordan Adams. Too bad to see Lee's campaign end a bit early. We got David Guzman and Emmanuel Bonilla, Quinn Priester. We got Jacob Burke and Alberto Rios. We got Carson Roccaforte and Jace Young. Garrett Cole, Luciano, Carson Weisenhunt and Luis Guanipa, Kierstead, Cowser, Calles, Alberto Rios, Colton Ledbetter, Kevin Sim. Everson Pereira, Andy Rodriguez, Max Anderson, and Jose DePaula with the Chromes. So Sony and Tenya. We got Jeder Arenamo, Justin Crawford, Encarnacion Strand. We got Dansby Swanson there. Aiden Miller and Enrique Jimenez, Evan Carter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Got Nick Lofton, a rookie. Sanatello. Ryan Clifford, Ryan Lasko, and Spencer Nivens with the chromes there. We got Quinn Priester, Trout, Jared Cerna. Got Capri Ortiz and Tayshaun Walton with the chromes. Got Sal Frelick, Gavin Williams. And we got Felix Morabel and Jack Hurley. To finish off that stack. Stack number 3 here coming at you. This is probably one that I will keep saying until I'm blue in the face, but the City Connect jerseys are a great idea. It's a good way to incorporate, city colors, maybe like the flag of the state. There's some good ideas there. But what baseball needs, and they need to, they've done this in a great way by incorporating the Negro League stats, they need to embrace the history of the game. And I think throwing teams, not every day, but give teams a chance to wear their classic jerseys. Who would want to see the San Francisco Giants as the New York Mets? I might have said the Mets. I'd see the Giants wearing New York Giants. To me, that would be such a great idea. I mean, obviously a team like the Yankees or the Red Sox, I guess even the Giants to an extent, do wear historical jerseys, but it would be cool to see those now San Francisco Giants wear the New York Giant colors, like the baseball New York Giants before they moved to San Francisco. Not crossing sports here. But even the Red Sox, wouldn't you want to see Rafi Devers or Raffaello wearing jerseys that, the likes of Carl Yastrzemski and older players like that, Ted Williams, their jerseys aren't that different, but especially Yastrzemski, I can just picture him shaking the ball fair. Alright, 2 packs to go. Alright, next stack here. Garrett Cole, Henry Davis, Luciano. Got Johnny Farmello, Trey Morgan, Heston Kierstead, Zavala Dickey. Got Enrique Bradfield Jr., Andy Rodriguez, Mason Wynn, Bo Bichette, Mr. Second Baseman there, according to the card. We got the Douglas Glad, Hao Yu Lee, Zach Geloff. We got Tony Ruiz and Cam Collier. We got Austin Wells, Justin Verlander, Dylan Head and Maui Ahuna, Nick Lofton, Tejada. We got Daniel Susak and Spencer Jones with the chromes, Lawrence Butler, Nick Gonzalez, Josh Rivera, Jared Cerna, and James Wood. Beautiful there. That's actually one of the City Connects that I do really enjoy. Those Cincinnati ones with Ellie, Gunner. Got Kemp Alderman, Jace Young with the chromes, Nolan Shanuel, Ronnie Mauricio, Paul Skeens, Jaron Elkins, Kevin Sim. We got Alex Canario and Curtis Mead. Walker Jenkins, Rainer Arias, Paul Skeens, and Jose DePaula with the chromes. Christian Yelich, Andrew Abbott. Got Arjun Namala, Justin Crawford, Pete Alonso, Filippo Dettori, and Brock Vandenberg. Christian Encarnacion Strand, Jordan Westberg, Zach Geloff, Dylan Cruz. Got Esmil Valencia, Cam Collier. We've got Adrian Santana, Cole Foster, Quinn Priester. We've got Randon Vanderhees, Seven Ceballos. We've got Augustin Ramirez and Garrett Forrester. We got Garrett Cole, Henry Davis, Ronnie Hernandez, Jack Hurley, Johnny Farmello, and Xavier Isaac, Heston Kierstead. And we got Enrique Bradfield Jr. and Trey Morgan with the Chromes. We go last stack here. We got Everson Pereira, Mason Wynn. We got Douglas Glad and Daverson Gutierrez. We got JD Gonzalez, Tony Ruiz, and Hao Yu Lee with the Chromes. All right, let's get into this last stack before we hit the Megas. Pull some fire out of these Megas. I'd say another City Connect. The Astros. I don't like the Astros, but I don't mind those jerseys. Incorporating Space City. I feel like a lot of people would be thinking, Houston, we got a problem, which they do. They're just dropping, I mean, not that this is their main problem, but they dropped Jose Abreu with 5 years remaining on his contract. Just willing to give them away for nothing. Can't be said for nothing. That it's almost like David Justice in Moneyball when Brad Pitt is telling him that the Yankees are paying for you to be an A, which, I mean, if that's not motivation, I don't think motivation exists. Alright, final 2 packs. Megas across. We'll bring them in to close it out. Got Tyler Soderstrom, Kyle Harrison. We got Max Wagner and Tayshaun Walton. Got Cedeni Rafaela, Alan Castro, and Jack Hurley. We got Jason Dominguez, Adley Rutschman, Jordan Lawler. Chase Davis and Jackson Holiday. Manny Machado. Got Filippo Dutturi, Carlos Sanchez, Tony Blanco Jr., and Luis Angel Acuna. There's Austin Riley, Nolan Schanuel. Here we got Abraham Nunez and Cole Young. Luis Robert, Alexander Canario, Kershaw, Carlos Silva, Luke Keeschel, and Michael Arroyo. Snell, George Lombard Jr., Ty Pete, and Camilo Diaz. Junior Caminero. And we got Colt Emerson and Brooks Lee. Gunner, Jordan Walker. And we got Kemp Alderman and Maui Ahuna. We got Austin Wells, Nick Lofton. We got Dylan Head and Spencer Jones. Yamamoto. We got a Daniel Susek and James Wood. Gavin Williams. We got Jared Cerna and Cole Young. Tyler Soderstrom, Kyle Harrison, Rafael Devers. Got Raylan Heredia and Jet Williams. We've got Anthony Skull, Travis Honeyman, Jason Dominguez, Mookie, Ryan Lasco, Herman Ramirez, Roman Anthony, some Manny Machado. Then we got a Sandy Alcantara, Owen White, Jazz Chisholm. We got Nazan Zanatello, Jackson Churio. And we got Ethan Salas, Yohandy Morales. And we got Anthony Hueso, Lazaro Montes with the Chromes. Last stack here before we get to the Megas. Pereira, Andy Rodriguez. We got Aiden Smith, Ryan Clifford. Got CJ Abrams, Jacob Burke, David Guzman. And we got Ryan Burrows and Brando Mayea. All right, let's jump into these mega packs so that they don't. There we go. Starting off, we've got Sebastian Walcott, Robert Callas, Rookie of the Year favorites, Marco Luciano, Drew Jones, and James Wood. We got J-Rod, Andy Rodriguez, Nolan Schanuel, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Jared Dickey. We got Yoelen Cespedes, Brock Wilken, and we got some color here for Ryan Burrows. That is a 67 of 199. Therefore, Ryan Burrows. We got a Walker Jenkins and Nolan Schanuel. We got Francisco Alvarez. We got an auto here for Ty Pete. There we go, Ty Pete auto. Congrats, whoever picked him up. Tie goes to the Pete. We got Rookie of the Year favorites, Nolan Schanuel, Roderick Arias, and Aaron Judge. We got George Walco, Jared Cerna, Brock Porter, Douglas Glad, and Jose Rodriguez. We got Evan Carter, Jason Dominguez, prospect power-up for Wyatt Langford, Marco Luciano, and Johan Rojas. And we got Yoelin Cespedes, Brock Wilken, Rookie of the Year favorites for Marco Luciano, Carson Weisenhunt, and Drew Jones. Not to be confused with Andrew Jones, just Drew Jones, who's usually at the end of these. Brando Mayea, Pete Crow Armstrong, Rookie of the Year favorites for Curtis Mead, Carson Weisenhunt, and there is Drew Jones once again. We got Max Clark, Brando Mayea, got a numbered Adley Rutschman. That is a 112 of 150. Therefore, Adley Rutschman. Nice hit there. Then we got James Wood and Walker Jenkins. We got Sal Frelick, Julio Rodriguez, prospect power-up for Xavier Isaac. Then we've got James Wood and Luis Matos. We got Shohei Ohtani, Tyler Soderstrom, Austin Wells, Marco Luciano with the rookie, and Johan Rojas. We've got Dylan Cruz, Francisco Alvarez, Rookie of the Year favorites, Marco Luciano, Abimelech Ortiz, and Cooper Pratt. Jordan Walker, Josh Young, Wyatt Langford, Kodai Senga, and Gunnar Henderson. Go, Gunnar, ready to roll. Evan Carter, Jason Dominguez. We got the prospect power up for Jackson Holiday, Paul Skeens, and Ellie De La Cruz. Robert Callas, Yoelin Cespedes, Rookie of the Year favorites for Pete Crow Armstrong, Everson Pereira, and George Lombard Jr. We got Jordan Lawler, Nick Gonzalez, Rookie of the Year favorites, Jordan Lawler, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Jacob Burke. We got Brock Wilken, Max Clark. We got some color here for Roderick Arias. There we go. That is a 129 of 299 for Roderick Arias. And we got a Kyle Teal and Ben Williamson. We got Jackson Churio, Sebastian Walcott. And we got the prospect power-up here for Ethan Salas. That is a 17 of 150 there. Prospect power-up, Ethan Salas. We got Mookie Betts and Cedeni Rafaela. Pete Crow Armstrong, Sal Frelick. And we got the Rookie of the Year favorites, Curtis Mead, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Jared Dickey. Got a nice one looking here. We got Nick Gonzalez. Then we've got an auto here for Eric Betonti. That is a 118 of 150. There, the auto for Eric Betonti. Nice. Numbered auto there. We got Rookie of the Year favorites, Jordan Lawler, Drew Jones, and James Wood. We got Julio Rodriguez, Andy Rodriguez, a prospect power-up for Xavier Isaac, Douglas Glad, and Jose Rodriguez. We got Jackson Churio, Sebastian Walcott, Robert Callas, Walker Jenkins, and Nolan Shanuel. Antonio Anderson, Matt Shaw, Rookie of the Year favorites, Everson Pereira, Cooper Pratt, and Paul Skeens. We've got Arjun Namala. We got an auto here for Braden Taylor. There we go, Braden Taylor. Honestly, kind of looks like some birds flying. There we go, Braden Taylor with the auto. Only using the top section there. There we go, Braden Taylor. We got a Rookie of the Year favorites, Cedeni Rafaela, Adley Rutschman, and Abimelech Ortiz. Spencer Jones, Justin Crawford. We've got a numbered hit here for Jared Cerna. That is a 167 of 199 for Jared Cerna. We've got Ellie De La Cruz, Ronnie Mauricio. Antonio Anderson, Matt Shaw. Numbered hit here for Wyatt Langford. That is a 162 of 199. Therefore, Wyatt Langford. Nice hit there. The young Ranger stud there, Wyatt Langford. We got Cooper Pratt and Paul Skeens. Mike Trout, we got an auto here for Devin Saltaban. There we go, the Saltaban auto. Nice one for the Phillies prospect, using that whole space there. Congrats to the Saltaban spot. We've got a Rookie of the Year favorites here for Heston Kjerstad, Yamamoto, and Jacob Burke. We got Colton Cowser, Heston Kjerstad, Rookie of the Year favorites, Heston Kjerstad, Lazaro Montes, and Roderick Arias. We've got Juan Soto, Noelvi Marte, Prospect Power-Up for Matt Shaw, Mookie Betts, and Sedeni Rafaela. Zach Geloff, Colton Cowser, got a Rookie of the Year favorites, Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, and Henry Davis. Aiden Miller, Ryan Lasko. We got some color coming up here for Aiden Miller with the Prospect Power-Up. That is a 43 of 250 there for Aiden Miller. Nice one. We got Aaron Judge and Marco Luciano. Byron Churio. We got an auto here for Jack Hurley. There we go, the Jack Hurley auto. Nice auto there. We got a Junior Caminero, Johan Rojas, and Kodai Senga. Heston Kjerstad, Aiden Miller, Ryan Lasko, Bobby Witt Jr., and Corbin Carroll. We got Austin Wells, Zach Geloff, Rookie of the Year favorites, Heston Kjerstad, Luis Baez, and Anthony Volpe. We got Ethan Salas, Jose De Paula, and a Yamamoto. There we go, nice Yamamoto there. Found it in the corner there. That is a 124 of 125. Therefore, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Hopefully see him back onto the field soon. It's just unfortunately the pitcher epidemic nowadays. We've got Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman. We've got Colton Cowser, Heston Kjerstad, Aiden Miller, Mason Wynn, and Henry Davis. Dylan Cruz, Francisco Alvarez, Marco Luciano, Yohandy Morales, and Lazaro Montes. Antonio Anderson, Matt Shaw, Rookie of the Year favorites, Sedeni Rafaela, Luke Adams, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. All right, final 2 packs here. Good luck, everyone. We've got Evan Carter, Jason Dominguez, prospect power-up for Jackson Holiday, Roderick Arias, and Aaron Judge. Which brings us to the last pack. Last pack magic. Let's see what we've got. Spencer Jones, Justin Crawford. Here we got a Spencer Jones. There we go, Spencer Jones here. A 160 of 199. Therefore, Spencer Jones, the towering outfielder. A future with him, Judge, even possibly Juan Soto. Could be a pair for New York, or I guess trio if we include Soto. We got Jacob Burke, and the last card of the break is Mookie Betts. All right, let's recap our numbered hits and autos here from these megas. Here we've got Spencer Jones, Yamamoto, Aiden Miller, Wyatt Langford, Jared Cerna, Ethan Salas, Roderick Arias, Adley Rutschman, that is a 112 of 150, Ryan Burrows. Into our autos, we've got Jack Hurley, we got Delvin Saltaban, Braden Taylor, Eric Bitonti, that is a 118 of 150. And then we've got the Ty Pete auto. All right, everyone, that will wrap us up here for the 2024 Bowman Baseball Mega. This was break number 17 here on June 19th. Thank you, everyone, for joining. If you're going to see us for later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care.